everyone, so playing no more Crusader Kings II, continuing where we left off with the mighty Windish Empire. So last stream we took over Vladimir. We were in the Great Holy War. It took a little extra long for me to get the game set up tonight because for some reason it just would not run, but now that I've been able to get it running in Windows 8 compatibility mode, everything's fine. Because the last time I streamed this, I was already on Windows 10, so I don't know what happened there. Let's see, got tech we can invest in. Go for siege equipment, lynch, melee techniques. Let's go for military organization and siege equipment, so you've still got the points for it. Let's upgrade tolerance. Season temples. Right, that's our tech setup. Got raiders coming to pillage from Bremen. I believe these guys converted to our religion on last stream as well, so there's actually multiple removing nations now. He owes me a favor. Oh, Chief Zemislav of Opava. So right now we're on a cooldown between Great Holy Wars. Or is it pretty much just to like build up some of our stuff? And otherwise just wait for otherwise just wait as time passes as we can get to 1444. Let's add something to Vilnius University. Maybe a university retinue. Keeps lagging a bit, so I don't know if I actually even selected the right thing. Like, we're building something. Say if we can get to where it listed this university retinue. Okay, university retinue is in progress. It's visible in this tab. Like this. There's not really a whole lot to do because, like, the more we expand, the more ridiculous as our power is going, or like power level is gonna be once we get to 1444 and convert over to EU4. Well, admittedly, there is a potential problem because the converter I'm using, see, is with the converter I'm planning on using, making especially large vassals become actual like vassal nations using EU4's vassal mechanic. And a large enough vassal can also easily break away from their ruler, so let's see if we can and get a good look at its direct vassals. So, depending on how exactly that works, the sheer scale of Estonia could be a problem. Which it's also possible using the fan-made heat converter. Select any large nation and as a base for the Holy Roman Empire mechanics. So, oh, you know, if Estonia is too much of a problem, I could just like do HRE style shattering into the Windish Empire and just have that be like a last minute measure to keep down on Estonian unrest or something. I mean, it would be interesting to have an HRE that's like at least partially a pagan. I mean, a lot of it would probably, I'm pretty sure, would be Orthodox, like technically, like Orthodox and Catholic and Palesian. Well, with some Sumanusko in here too, and Old Remuva, because that's still around. You're trying and convert some of our particularly our problem areas when it comes to the continuous religious unrest. You know, the more we can convert in CK2's time, the less we'll have to convert in EU4's time. Despite getting help managing my titles last time, I've still managed to end up with one too many titles. Which, yeah, you can have Zerbs in exchange for a favor. Yeah, for sure. Really, I mean, like, Italy could also be a good candidate for HRE style shattering. And given how big they've gotten, let's see, do we have any powerful vassals? Mel's looking for a position. Nope. Right then, how about we put somebody that owes us a favor? Because that way, they, you know, oh, we can call that favor in if we need to. Maybe to get an important vote from the council. I mean, it's already a loyalist, so if we can get the pragmatists or a couple glory hounds on board, we can pass pretty much anything. So now let's see if we can't do anything about our whole Estonia situation. The title revocation law is not enabled in the Windish Empire. So we actually can't revoke any titles currently. Let's see. Let's send. Looks like the vote will pass. As half of the council is on board. In order enough to create a majority. In fact, actually, there's only 2 people on the council that aren't specifically on board, because this guy, he is returning a favor to High Chief Vincent of Greater Poland. Right, so now I've got to find Estonia. I guess I've got a non-aggression pact. Yep, because my daughter is married to him. When did that happen? That's not great. I think maybe that happened last stream. Maybe I just finally decided, just let them do their thing. Right. No powerful vassals demanding a position. So let's just get this guy on the council. And we can't change any laws for another 5 years. A jihad has failed. Oh, I mean Italy does seem to be pretty massive. That kind of makes sense. Like, they do kind of have all of this under their control. for Byzantine Empire. I don't think they've managed to recover from the revolts they had going on last stream. Which means most of their nation is just Byzantine revolt. Things are not looking good for them. That's for sure. Georgia has also lost some strength as his nations broke away from them. There's also massive salmonid. Oh wow. Bengal Empire are over here. Pomeranian Holy War on Denmark. This is also where the other reformed pagan religion is. But looks like they have a strong presence in the Bengal Empire. Not just a strong presence, the emperor of the Bengal Empire is Bon, so they're the official religion of this entire massive empire over here. So you've got a monastic feudal government. It's unique to Tibeto-Burman or either the Buddhist or Old Bon faiths. It is allowing allows holding temples in addition to castles. We can imprison this guy, trying to kill this guy from Nitra. Lots of people trying to kill just like random other people. This guy's trying to fabricate a claim on the High Chieftain of Mazovia. Well, let's... Right? And where is he? Oh, he's got less than 1,000 troops. He moves over here. That's not gonna take very long. Oh, the game's still paused. It's still being a little laggy tonight. It's just gonna make everything take longer. Oh, it looks like they might actually get beat by these guys before we even get there. Nope. Took long enough for us to get there. But honestly, we might just be overkill. I'm just having to autosave before I can even... Okay, there we go. The game definitely seems to be a little extra laggy tonight. See if there's anything that I've left running. It's like maybe hurting its processing power or something. It closed down a couple things. Well, so it doesn't seem to have helped all that much. And there's that peasant revolt. Oh, that we're gonna have to put down after we're done and over here. Just gotta wait for things to slowly tick up. Our university run was done. At least. Can recruit an honor guard. Great work should not be without protection. Unless recruited forced to protect it, maybe it can be useful also for other missions. See, 1,500 men regiment arrives in Vilnius, non-reinforcing, monthly maintenance 1.10. Could be useful if we need some troops in an emergency, but that's kind of unlikely to happen at this point. Oh, here's the remnants of the Mega's army. Maybe we should deal with that before we resume sieging his one province. Oh, and he's managed to occupy some stuff. So that's also lowering our war score. Right. Go fight with our army. He got a war score up to 58%. Let's go break this occupation. And over here. Oh, the peasant revolt is over, so it's one less thing to deal with. Managed to get 13 people to try and break the occupation in their one province. Just gotta get on over there. See, this impressive woman has recently arrived at your court. Apparently the reason for her visit has been to arrange a trade agreement with the local merchants. While people did not think much of her at first, now you've heard many courtiers praising her savvy business sense. Perhaps you should make her an offer. See, yeah, our current steward is this guy that we picked purely because he owes us a favor. Ooh, she's absolutely a better steward. So about administering the realm. So the Pavian Holy War for Murom against Chernigov. This has kind of been why I haven't been declaring any wars myself. Well, recently, because my vassals can just do most of the heavy lifting themselves. So again, that's kind of also how Estonia got to be so massive. Because I just sort of let my vassals do their own thing. Now go fight this peasant revolt. Come on. Finish auto-saving so I can get back to like what I was doing. Right. Peasant revolt dealt with. Now I can get back to just sitting back and waiting for things to happen. But it's mostly just gonna be like revolts. Oh, the key to Novgorod in the Liberation Revolt has declared liberation of Novgorod on the Emperor Lubartus the Great. A dangerous revolt has broken out in the Zamozoria. Many prominent Russian landholders have raised an army of peasants mainly led by a corps of proper soldiers. They seek to restore the kingdom of Novgorod. Let's change the game settings. Maybe make the autosave and revolt 10 years. Right? Oh wow, they made it sound so impressive. But it's only like 1,000 troops. It was total. The peasant revolts were able to actually muster more than that. Okay, at least we're almost to near 12 to the 13th century, so no, after that, just a couple more centuries, and we'll be into EU4's time. And maybe things will start getting a bit more interesting again. Just have to at least readjust everything to EU4's mechanics. Liege, I'm pleased to report that your errant subject, Jedwiga, has converted to the Nova faith. Pray save us. So, a random concubine and has become Remover. Like a kind of wonder if maybe the the changing the autosave settings didn't actually accomplish anything. See, to wait and see. Ireland just spontaneously got part of Scandinavia somehow. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on over here. Because parts of Denmark are over in Ireland. I have not been keeping great track of what's been going on outside of our little bubble over here. Looks like the Holy Roman Empire might be making a bit of a comeback. Maybe probably focus on getting rid of this small army of native rebels over here. Like, I'm not even entirely. No, that's Pomeranian revolt. This is we're fighting the Novgorodian revolt. This is Pomeranian revolt. These are Novgorodian in revolt. Seems like that may get confusing pretty fast. Since Pomeranian revolt is over here. Whereas these two are occupied by the Novgorodian Liberation Revolt. And so there are actual targets because we aren't actually fighting the Pomeranian Revolt. That's Pomerania's problem. Oh, and we didn't even have to clear the occupations. We just had to defeat their army. And they were willing to surrender. Well, it looks like Sonia's starting a holy war for Kola on the this big old Scandinavian nation. More power to them. What do you mean, hey, we go into the oubliette. You're gonna complain. No, let's get construction started on second stage of the Age of Vilnius University, since we've run out of spots for building and new things in it. To imagine that's going to up its modifiers. Since we'll be getting more culture technology points. And this will also be permanent and modifier on whatever province Vilnius is a part of on the EU4 map. That's how the converter translates. Needs great works. Nitra is going after Transylvania. Where even is... Oh, okay, the Transylvania is right over there. where those people are from. Yeah, it's just auto-saving yearly regardless of my settings, so can't really do anything about that since I'm pretty sure that's just part of how Iron Man works. Alright, who's trying to murder my son? Scrolling through the options. Somebody to stop the plot of. Hey, why is somebody from the Chosen of Perkunas trying to murder my son? You bet your scheming was misdirected? You try focusing on, like, killing the enemies of the faith. That's what you're supposed to do. It's kind of impressive army over here. From Maria, Paris level, Nold, Germany's Isa, and Chernigov. And you got this guy's trying to kill Chief Mayor of that place I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. And the Chief of Greater Poland is trying to kill this random commander of his. I think you'll probably be able to change the laws again soon. Yep, next year. And Agatha became a... It's not even my kid, why do I even care? That's a random prisoner. No wonder she didn't get a good diplomacy. He's been imprisoned. It's perfectly fine if if my son becomes king of Vladimir, sure. It's not... He's not the son that's going to be inheriting the imperial throne, but still. I'd only really be that concerned if, you know, caused it to, like, break off from the empire. Even then, honestly, it wouldn't be too bad. Because, you know, that would just mean there'd be another remove a nation out there. Now what's the Holy Roman Empire up to? They're moving through my land. Defending against the king as well as of Estonia in the Estonian Holy War for Kola. That's what they're up to. They're walking through my land. And the Teutonic Order has joined in. Looks like things are not going well in this holy war. We'll be able to have another great holy war at the turn of the century. He's kind of stuck waiting another 25 years. Hey, we're expanding our university. You get 2 more feature slots. Think. Maybe? I don't know. Another new commander from that's been attracted by my bloodline. We're almost to our next, like, to change the law. So maybe we should try and go for medium centralization. Let me down to just 6 out of 6 provinces are immense, so No, it's actually fine. And right now. We need a new diviner. Well, so now we've got shaman guy as a diviner. You can almost change your laws. Interesting. We could make it where we can say probably stick with a loud revoke title, since our biggest target for that kind of thing is Estonia right now, and I'm pretty sure they remove let's just wait for it to maybe go for like significant status of women or something. You know, makes it where we can have women as chancellors and stewards. Or mean more options for those two positions. Now it's either saving or loading something. At least the lag seems to have died down a bit. The game's actually running a bit better. Just gonna wait a little while longer. We'll be able to send it, this new line for council consideration. Once we do, I'm probably be right back. Because I'm feeling especially tired tonight, so I could probably use a break to stretch my legs a bit and get something to drink. Council consideration. Everybody he hates it for some reason, and gotta love it. Or do we have anybody that we can call in a favor from? Don't think we do. Let's see. Yeah, no, the only person on the council that currently owes us a favor or is already voting yes does it anyway. So need to get to need to get that favor from a couple people. See, by favor and by favor. And now just get it. Right. Call in council support. And call in council support. Then send to vote. I just gotta wait for it to finish. Just processing the vote. Honestly, I might not be obedient and said just end the stream at 2 a.m. I'm like I usually try to, which is I haven't been live for much more than an hour. Or because I started late. Like I'm just not sure I have the energy tonight. I need to go for a full like 2 or 3 hours. Which that law's passed. Plus I've got a lot coming up this week outside of streaming, so it's like we're entering like the 8th week of my current semester at my local community college, so I get to write my first midterm paper, or at the very least I get to write the first paper I've had that's specifically labeled as a midterm. Because I'm pretty sure I had like a class last semester that did have a midterm paper, it just wasn't called that. I have to write a whole paper on a whole like 1,500 word paper with a multitude of sources about the most influential thing in World War II, for my history class. So it's due by the end of the week. And there's also an online convention for Pathfinder Society coming up. I've organized from some people in my local community. I think that was our diviner. Nope. Different and pretty much identical looking guy. Oh wait, no, that it showed the diviner because he was the one freeing someone to be burned at the stake. Like I said, I'm kind of tired here tonight. Hey, still making some progress towards getting to new 1444. But now that since CK3's already been out for a bit now, and I've even streamed it a few times. And we're under no pressure to get to 1444 at any particular time. Is it just me, or did the HRE somehow get part of my land? Actually, I think we can check that. See. Story. Nope. I must have just gotten confused momentarily. Yeah, they definitely seem to be making a bit of a comeback, which, I mean, we've got quite a few small nations surrounding them that they could easily engulf. And Ireland has still managed to maintain these just random two spots over here that they got somehow. Oh yeah. And, I usually try and when reports have reached these regarding your marshal, High Chief Hinrik. It seems he has been using the soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in Vilnius. He has forfeited his office, or I will deal with this later. Let's see. Yeah, let's fire him. Probably the first deal is imprisoned by my son, who is the king of Pomerania. So now we need a new marshal. Let's see. I've got powerful vassal and all looking for a position. So paying as well as on the council. Oh, hey, we've just gotta get through, 2.25 centuries. He's thereabouts. Actually, closer to 3, because it's 2.25 would get us up to near the 14th century, so we'd still have 44 more years to go. Over the 14th to 15th century. Well, there's a crusade for Jerusalem. You know, the usual kind of crusade that happens. You get the feeling that it's gonna be mostly a fight between Italy and Hispania again. It looks like, well, actually, I think it might be the Abbasids that actually have Israel right now. Actually, that's exactly where they're going after. That's no help. It's not. Which, yeah, the Abbasids are actually the primary target of this crusade. And it was such a caring daughter, always ready to lighten up the mood during a somber family dinner or play with the children. Even though I may disagree from time to time, I can't deny her accomplishments as daughter. Or I'm a jovial patriarch. Still people will try to kill random people. Oh yeah. Kind of forgot that that guy was also a powerful vassal. But hey, maybe he shouldn't have been using the military to extort money from the peasantry. You know, if he hadn't done that, he would still be on the council. Gotta wait for it to save yet again. We'll load whatever it's doing right now. Looks like, well, there's a Finnish liberation revolt. It's looking pretty strong. Over in Sweden. Well, one of my sons is dead from leprosy. And it looks like Pomerania is going to be central part of the empire once the Emperor Lubartus passes away. Since our heir has inherited the kingdom of Pomerania. 15.1% done on stage 2 of Vilnius University. It's 2 a.m. and I'm just kind of tired tonight, to the point that I have my doubts about my ability to muster enough energy to really do much more streaming tonight. So I'm gonna call it here and find somebody to raid. Live with Crusader Kings II. Alright, so thank you all for joining tonight. You can expect this coming week, you can expect some more AI Dungeon, and probably more Mythgard. In the next digital ghost town. So there won't be any CK2 this coming week, as its usual whole day is going to be taken up by AI Dungeon. And for this week. There is, in fact, somebody else live with CK2. So I'm gonna... I'm going to send them a raid. Thank you all again for watching. CK2 will probably be back the Saturday after next Saturday.